Dr. Lillian Carter checked her suit one last time. Years of training, a lifetime of dreaming, all led to this. Mars. She was going to Mars. Excitement warred with fear in her stomach. The ship hummed around her, a symphony of technology ready to launch. Soon, Earth would be a blue marble in the rearview mirror. Lillian ran through the mission protocols in her head. Sample collection, habitat setup. Years of research stretched ahead. She was a pioneer, the first of many to come. It was a lonely thought, but one she had made peace with. The final countdown echoed. Lillian strapped into her seat, heart pounding against her ribs. With a roar and a shudder, they were off. Up into the black, stars like diamonds scattered on velvet. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, Mars. Weeks melted into months. The routine of the ship became Lillian's new normal. Exercise, experiments, checks, and more checks. She missed the feel of sun on her skin, the smell of rain. Then, one day, everything changed. A flicker of movement in the air filtration unit caught her eye. Impossible. She checked again. 2 emerald eyes blinked back. A cat, a fluffy ginger cat, nestled amongst the wires. Lillian stared, dumbfounded. Panic swelled. Resources were meticulously calculated. An extra mouth to feed, even a small one, could be disastrous. She had to report it. But as the cat rubbed against her hand, purring, Lillian hesitated. Could she really send it back? Lillian made her decision. She would keep the cat a secret. She'd find a way to make it work. She'd share her food, her water. The cat, christened Cosmo, became her companion, her confidant in the vast emptiness of space. Life with Cosmo was different. He was a furry, purring alarm clock, demanding attention. But he was also a warm presence in the cold metal confines of the ship. Lillian would talk to him for hours, sharing her thoughts, her fears. He became her family. Cosmo, in turn, seemed to thrive. He chased after floating dust particles, batted at the computer screens, and curled up on Lillian's lap as she worked. He was a constant source of amusement, reminding her that even in the depths of space, life could be surprising. Lillian knew she was breaking protocol. But as she looked at Cosmo, curled up asleep beside her, she couldn't bring herself to regret it. He was more than a stowaway. He was her friend, her family. The red dust of Mars filled the landing module window. They made it. Lillian and Cosmo, together. They stepped out onto the alien landscape, 2 small figures against the backdrop of a new world. The air was thin, the gravity lighter. Lillian took a deep breath, savoring the moment. Beside her, Cosmo sniffed the air, tail held high. He was home. They both were. In the years that followed, they explored Mars together. They conducted research, planted the first Martian garden, and watched the sunrise over a landscape unlike any other. Lillian's reports back to Earth always mentioned Cosmo. He became a symbol of hope, of resilience, of the unexpected bonds that tie us together, wherever we are in the universe.